Hi guys, now I'm here to meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene. No, I didn't put any makeup on today. I just come to lunch. I wish I wasn't gonna come to lunch, but I said screw it. I'm here. Right now, parts is weather is clear, and then we get some overcast in some places. So unfortunately, I got a lack of sun where I'm sitting right now. Temperature right now is about 20 degrees, which isn't bad. The weather for the next few days is going to be, according to the Weather Channel, says that we're going to see some slight warming, and then it will again go back down by next week. So, with lows in the as of next week in the single digits, which expected, I guess. September. Got the computer moved into the bedroom and everything. It's all set up. That's cool, you know. I got the tape drive hooked up. It's backing up the computer right now. Something it hasn't done since the last backup was run in December of last year. Believe it or not. Ooh, that was a long time. So, we are backing up the contents of the computer, so we'll have a tape copy. And the other thing is, I wanted to let you know is I don't really have much going on. Dory's going to try to come by again tonight. She was there yesterday. She helped me move the computer in the bedroom. And we did some B-roll of the actual computer move that we were going to use. I think we're going to try to figure out how we can tell the story in less than, in a very short segment of tape, so that you can see the whole basic story from beginning to end. Well, I mean, not beginning to end, because do you really want to watch an hour and a half long video? I don't think so. Just seeing people moving computers and plugging wires in, I don't think that would really excite you. Just realize it took a lot of work and to get things so that better. Better is the key word, because me and Lummy decided to do things a little bit different to make things more easier to understand. For example, the camera cable is being run through the wall. It's not being run underneath the door anymore. Because that was always causing it to get pinched. So that works out better that way. There was an existing raceway that we always ran our low voltage connections through, and there was enough room in there for the camera cable, so we put that in through the wall through this tunnel, and in the audio cable as well. So that means that now things will be nice and neatly organized, and the sound will be better. Well, not so much the sound, but definitely looks better versus what it did. And then, of course, the additional older coaxial cables that went for the satellite dish and the receiver in the bedroom, which we don't have anymore. We just tucked those out of the way as well, so that we can go ahead and do things that way. So that's better. And now, as far as the internet thing, which one we're gonna keep, I just got confirmation that finally the T-Mobile was. Oh my God, I'm sounding almost as bad as Hillary Clinton, and then not quite as bad, because it's there's some pollen in the air and mold and stuff like that. But basically, what it comes down to is that we're gonna be working on some videos today. Jeffrey LaRoche wanted me and Dora to do a debate, what they call point-counterpoint video. Of course, his uncle works for the MIW, which tells you something. He says he loves to see people argue. Well, arguing for the sake of argument isn't really gonna work for us. We rather, if we're gonna have an argument or a debate, we're going to debate topics that, you know, really deserve point counterpoint, not just making up a bunch of noisy things just to try to prove somebody's wrong, when, you know what, if you really don't believe they're wrong in the first place, it's kind of stupid. It's not genuine. And so I don't really think that's a great idea at all. So what we're going to do, if we do decide to do this, it's not going to be pre-manufactured stuff. And we're going to be very sincere of what we believe and what we feel and why we feel the way we do. That's the whole point of a real debate. It's what makes a debate work or not work. And you can see the sun came out a little bit because my face is a little lighter. Yay! The only problem is my skin is still a little bit messed up. I did as I said. Let's see if I can fix this. It's kind of cool. I did not know I could change camera angle in recording, as you can do the same thing in the camera angle, screen size. If you, it's like you can when you're watching videos, you can change the video set. Okay. Anyway, the point is that if anything, it gives me a good idea what it's going to look like in a full 4x3 mode. So we'll look for that today. We're gonna, because Dory says if she can, she's gonna come up. But we're gonna try to do that for the weekend, and because after she helped me move all the stuff, and then she did some of the filming for the B-roll, we realized that we were both gonna physically beat. That there was absolutely positively no. Well, let's put it this way. Nobody wanted to go on camera and do a video. Okay? I was exhausted. My legs were hurting. My arms were hurting. Running cables through the walls and things like that to make the things nice and neat and tidy. Dory was no better off than me. So yeah, you know, we really were very happy we got the results in that we wanted. But that's you know, it's just the way we do things. Well, wait, how is Donald Trump doing? Well, Mr. Trump, by the way, is definitely in the lead. He's definitely cooking, and he's doing extremely well. He definitely is got a good head of steam over Clinton. In addition, speaking of steam, I wanted to tell you about something that has nothing to do exactly with steam, but how about bathrooms anyway? There's a museum in New York City. I think it's called the Rubenstein Museum. How about this? A toilet made out of 18 karat gold. That's right. A working toilet in a bathroom made out of 18 karat gold. Does it include a matching sink? I wonder, because that'd be kind of a pity if you're only going to have half the bathroom being 18 karat gold and the other half the bathroom being just porcelain. It was made that way as originally as a design testament to another inventor, artist, and as I said, completely dysfunctional. I think it's kind of ridiculous. The fact is what we use the toilet for. It would be a perfect one for Dan versus the Mummy, when the Mummy took the toilet in the end. That's a great one. Wait. Mommy! Here's your toilet paper. Oh, but I take your toilet instead. Okay, anyway, seriously. The other thing is that I have not come up to the conclusions of the best way to deal with my eyes, any of that stuff. I'm still working on it. And I know first premiere is probably walking around like a caged tiger, wondering why I haven't paid them any more than $80 or $60 this month. because, Mr. First Premier, I didn't have any more to give you. Okay? I said I was going to give you 80. I'm sorry I gave you 60, but I'm trying. You're going to have to be patient. If you will not be patient, I'm going to walk away and leave you completely without any reimbursement. Oh, that would be nasty. But you know what? I'm beginning to get a little bit fed up over here with the budget, but you know what I know, and I know you don't want to hear it, so I won't go into detail. But I am still waiting for the renters rebate, and as soon as it comes in, I'm going to do something with my life. That sounds like a threat. But it's a positive threat, you know, at least I'm not saying something like, I'm going to exterminate myself. No, that's definitely not me. I feel pretty good right now, actually. It's autumn coming, baby. Yeah. You know what that means, right? Cooler weather, right? Samhain. The beautiful changing of the leaves. I like how we can see they're starting to do that in the tree out here. Although, it's lucky enough that, you know, we have had a little bit shortage of rain this year, but I think we will make up for it somewhere. So anyway, the point is that it can feel autumn in the air. My body is rejoicing with exultation, as I know what's coming after that is my season, and then I get to seriously throw some serious whoop ass out there. What exactly am I playing for winter? We'll see. I can tell you, I've been planning this for a while. And the Farmer's Almanac is already on my side. It says, expect a frigid, cold winter. You better believe it. 100%. 100%. They say down Joe say. Okay. So anyway. I don't know what they're serving for lunch. They haven't served yet. It's I started this recording a little late. Like I said, I kind of got up here a little late. But it was so nice and frigid in my bedroom. It was so wonderful. I was like, oh, this feels as good as getting a massage. And the windows wide open. That's why the cold air came in there. And it was so refreshing. It was so wonderful. It was almost like getting a fine caressing massage from a masseuse that likes to really rub you down. Okay, and that's the truth. And then of course, with the computer moved in there now, I could hear the tape drive as it was going through the tape carousel, switching onto tapes, because it's automated. I actually. One thing I have to do is pop the cartridges out every so often, put new ones in. The machine otherwise is automated. So the machine will take the tapes and it feeds them in and automatically. That's cool, huh? That's another thing we might need to consider buying for, although it's, not quite as big of a deal, but maybe I might want to get some more tape cartridges for my tape drive. You know what? $700 syringes rebate is not going to last forever. I'd be lucky if I even last more than a day with me. But the day is going to come when I'm going to have to make some very quick decisions with T-Mobile and Frontier, and I'm definitely thinking that I might want to go ahead and definitely get rid of the other two phone lines, and maybe get rid of the DSL as well. I know it's like funny when we say, "You're sorry." No, I don't think so. Of course, the one thing is the internet does have going forward is with Frontier is there's no caps. So I can go ahead and watch all the videos I want and play all the games my girlfriend wants, and there's no issue. But with home internet, the slow as heck. So yeah, that's a problem. Alright guys, look, it's ready to go along. I'm just gonna let you go, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Love you, everybody.